Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the K-pop mailman, and as before, we're getting back into the debut series, checking out another boy group this time. We have a lot more boy groups at the end of 2023, well, the first section of 2023, the first half, if you will. So we're going to kind of be doubling up on some of the boy groups here so that it's a little bit more even, and I'm not doing just like 7 boy groups at the end of this half of 2023 when we get to that point. So we're getting close though. So we're going to start sprinkling in a little bit more boy groups. So this one today is ANTARES and their debut track Runaway. So the last one we did was really good. The last boy group was so good. Yanix. Can't remember exactly if that was the name. On My Way. Really liked it. I liked it a lot. I loved everything about it. And it's one that went to the playlist immediately. So I'm excited to see if Antares here, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, can give me the same feelings. Let's see. I feel like the boy groups as a whole been kind of pulling away. They've kind of been the faves overall, which, I listen to both girl and boy groups pretty consistently. It doesn't matter to me. And, because I know some people kind of favor boy or girl groups, and I just kind of listen to everybody. But in this debut series, first half of 2023 so far, I feel like the boy groups have kind of really had my attention more. So, see if Antares can do the same. Let's get into it, guys. Cute. Should have figured it was going to be cute with all the colors and the brightness. Their editing's been interesting, and that filter was not it. Is he the one? I was gonna say he's the only one that has a crop, like kind of like a crop top on, isn't he? Not really, but it's definitely a belly. Like he's showing his belly. Dude, oh my gosh, some of the filters and like the editing, like this vibration, is just not as bad as that one that happened earlier. I don't even know what kind of filter that was, but it made me nauseous. This editing is so all over the place. They're just like, let's see, we haven't used that filter, we haven't used that transition. Use that one, use this one. This one looks cool. Yeah, that was Antares with Runaway. That one was a miss for me personally. It just the sound wasn't for me. And then also the editing was not great. I was not a fan of the editing. The editing didn't make sense. So it just there was a lot of stuff that was done that didn't seem motivated in any sense by like the story of whatever, their story for the music video. In anything, any film making, regardless if you're working on a short film, a music video, a full length feature, all of this stuff has a story. You have a point A to point B of where you're trying to go. Ideally, you should. And there's storyboards, there's things to like at least visualize how we're getting from here to there, so that these transitions and stuff make sense. These filters make sense, and they add to whatever your goal, your plot, whatever that is. And with this, there was just so much editing that happened that just was, like I said, it's like they went into whatever they were using, whatever software, into the library of effects and just kind of said, that one looks kind of cool. Let's use that one. And they just threw it in there. And like, it was weird because there was like this like film stuff they kind of did in the beginning. I don't know what it would be called, like the actual terms for it, but like it looks like kind of old film. You got the old like stuff, like there's like that little kind of square that showed up and stuff like that. And that happened in the beginning for a little bit, and then it never happened again until some random spot in the video. And like it's just weird that seemed like they were going to use it as some type of through line, and it never really showed up again. And then there was all these just other effects and transitions. There weren't even really transitions. It was mainly just like effects that they would just throw on it. There were two that were just awful. Like they took so much away from the boys. The whole point of these videos and stuff, especially a debut, is to accentuate and to really show off these groups, their vocals, their dancing, their stage presence, all of that stuff, and not take away from it. And I feel like a lot of this editing took away from it. And so to move on from the editing side of things, I think that the boys needed more confidence. There were some very obvious, it just seemed like they weren't comfortable in front of a camera, and it's a debut, so I get that. But at a point with some of these groups, it's like they're not ready, don't put them out, in my opinion. I always prefer a group just take more time if they need it. But with some of these companies, if they're a smaller company, you would assume that there's a point where they can't, business wise, on a financial side of it. They don't have any more money to continue to just train the boys and put money into that side of things, and they really just need a debut, they need to put the music out, they need to hopefully get some type of return. It is a business, so there is always that side of it. Don't know if that's what happened here, but I do think that the boys didn't seem very confident, in a lot, not all of them, but some of them didn't seem very confident in front of a camera. I feel like the dance was pretty weak. Vocals were pretty good, but nothing like too crazy. And I just think overall the whole music video, the choreo, the editing, all of it worked against allowing the boys to really show what they have to offer, in my personal opinion. I don't think that, yeah, I just don't think it was that great of a debut, personally. That's sad because I feel like that's kind of the first one in this series that I've really been so like, just it wasn't for me. And that happens sometimes. Nothing wrong with it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that love this group, and this group may have already have. It looks like I'm seeing some stuff here on the screen, where it shows you other stuff you might be interested in. It seems like they already have some other stuff, whether that came out with the debut or what, but maybe they've already started to grow and things have gotten better, better, better. What did I even say the first time? Things seem to maybe they've gotten better for them. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this debut, if there were things that you thought that could have been better, if there's other tracks by them, other music videos that they've released, or stages that you think they do a lot better. Maybe you felt the same way as I did, or maybe you felt completely different, and that's completely okay. It's like I said, sometimes stuff isn't for everybody. I can't like everything I listen to. It's just I'm a big music person, but at a point, certain things just aren't going to be for me, and that's okay. And this was just unfortunately one of them. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this debut. If you've ever listened to this group, if they have any more stuff, and if you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see more content when I put it out. Definitely trying to get back into this debut series harder. Get a lot of videos recorded so I can kind of roll them out to you over the next couple of weeks and stuff, so we don't have as much intermittent time. It's just I don't always have time to sit down and do a big filming day like I do today. I just came back from a vacation, and luckily I have a day off between going back to work and that vacation. So I'm going to try to crank some out here so we have some content for you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.